everybody, and I want to welcome everyone to this episode of the Booze Geek. My name is Chuck, and I am your host. And before I get started, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. And if you like the episode, well, hit that like button too. Give us a big thumbs up. And I'm going to thank y'all in advance. But on tap on this episode, we are tasting and reviewing a beer from Abita Brewing, and they are located in Abita Springs, Louisiana. So I got my hat on. But what are we tasting? Well, from Abita, this is their Andygator. The Andygator. I actually like that. The Andygator. So, what is the Andygator? This beer is a Helles Doppelbock. This beer clocks in at 8% ABV, and it's got an IBU of 25, and it is made with German Pearl hops. So, without further ado, let's crack the top on this one. Boom, 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 and whoop, there we go. And a little story to go along with this beer. So, Abita, they brew a beer, their strawberry lager, which is a very good beer, by the way, and I recommend everyone check out my review of that beer. However, Abita also brews a beer, their Strawgator, which is another good beer, by the way, and I recommend everyone check out my review of that beer. So, now, in order to make their Strawgator, Abita mixes their Andygator with their strawberry lager, and you get the Strawgator. So we're going to see how the Andygator stacks up in this threesome of beers, because the other two are very good. And maybe I'll even leave the links in the comments section down below, and you can check those out at your earliest convenience. But Andygator, baby, here we go. Well, color-wise, we're seeing through that. That's a nice straw clear. And not too much foam on top, though. But that's okay. Let's give it a swirl. We'll get a little bit of foam going. We'll agitate it a little bit, and that'll make some foam. But here we go. First nose on the Andygator. Here we go. Ooh. Ooh-hoo. We are getting some toasted bread. We are getting a little bit of sweet honey. We are getting slight bit of lemon zest, and also, yes, a little cavalcade of some sweet fruits as well. But yeah, one more swirl, and let's give it a sippy sip. Here we go. We are prosting Abita, and we are prosting the Andygator. Here we go. Prost, baby. Boom. Well, this is a medium-bodied beer. It's got some weight to it. I mean, it's on the heavier side of a medium-bodied. I actually thought this was going to be a heavy-bodied beer, but no, it's medium. It's definitely medium. It's just on the heavier side of a medium. But what do we have flavor-wise? We have, up front, first and foremost, that toasted bread is coming through. It's coming through really nicely as well. It is. Oh, yeah. We also have a slight bit of that honey is coming through, just a very slight bit of that honey. A little bit of apricot. And I also like my hat here. I like this hat. This is a great hat. It's a good southern hat. I like this. I know some people make fun of me. Some of my viewers make fun of this hat. But you know who you are, too. I'm calling you out. But I like this hat. But anyways, back to the beer. So we have that toasted bread. We have that slight bit of honey. We have a little bit of apricot. And just a little bit, once again, of that cavalcade. I like that word. Cavalcade of some sweet fruit coming through. What would I give this on the pint-o-meter? What I don't like is there is, I know it's 8%, but there is a little bit of a boozy aftertaste. You are getting that, and it is kind of lingering. It's actually a little bit more, I mean, it's not outrageous, but it is a little bit more potent than I thought. On the pint-o-meter, I'm going to give this beer a 7. Yeah, I am going to give this beer a 7. I really wish that, I mean, I just said it, but I really wish that boozy aftertaste wasn't as potent. It is there. I wish it was covered up a little bit better. However, I think the balance on the nose is really nice. And outside of that boozy aftertaste, I think the balance on the palate is really nice too. I wish the honey sweetness could have been bumped up just a little bit. I like the breadiness, that toasted bread, and even like the apricot, I wish it was bumped up a little bit. But overall, nice beer. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. And like I said, you have the Andygator, there's strawberry lager. You put them together, you smash them, and you get the Strawgator. And like I said, check out those reviews. But on that, I'm wrapping this up. I'm taking one more quick sip. I want to thank everyone for tuning into this episode. And as always, you can follow me at the websites, which are www.pubsapplepinton.com, or the blog, which is www.pubsapplepinton.blogspot.com. And I'm raising my pint, baby. We'll see you next time. Cheers, prost, and enjoy!